Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your reliable source for credible insights into Iraq's evolving financial landscape. Today's update covers a significant shift in tone and strategy from Iraq's top leadership, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani, who has made a bold and time-bound promise to restore the Iraqi dinar's strength. This declaration has sparked serious discussions among analysts, investors, and regional observers who are starting to believe this isn't just rhetoric, it could be the real deal. In a region long burdened by economic instability and political unrest, a surprising financial narrative is beginning to take shape. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani has formally pledged to return the Iraqi dinar, IQD, to its historical prominence, promising substantial recovery before his term concludes in November 2025. While Iraq has heard such promises before, this time the atmosphere feels markedly different. During the 1970s and 1980s, the Iraqi dinar held a strong exchange rate, once pegged above $3.00 USD per dinar. It was a symbol of the nation's oil wealth and economic influence. However, decades of conflict, sanctions, political upheaval, and financial mismanagement dramatically weakened the currency. For years, the dinar traded at a fraction of its former value, a daily reminder of past instability. Today, the tides may be turning. Iraq is gradually leaving behind its turbulent past. While challenges persist, there are notable signs of improvement in governance, infrastructure, and foreign policy. Oil revenues have stabilized and foreign currency reserves are growing. Perhaps most importantly, investor confidence is starting to return. Since assuming office, Al-Sudani has taken measured and consistent steps to build that confidence. Over the last 2 years, his administration has implemented major reforms, revamping financial institutions, cracking down on the black market dollar trade, and strengthening diplomatic ties with both regional and global powers. These moves have culminated in the foundations of a major monetary reform plan, and this time his words carry an unusual weight: credibility. His statement vowing to restore the dinar's strength before the end of his term may seem ambitious, but many observers believe it could happen even sooner. Quiet but telling signals are emerging. Iraqi banks have begun aligning with SWIFT standards. Trade deals are increasingly being denominated in dinars. The Central Bank of Iraq has significantly boosted both gold and US dollar reserves. Meanwhile, top US and European financial officials have visited Baghdad, engaging in discreet meetings regarding currency policy. Regional analysts suggest this activity is not accidental. There appears to be a coordinated push to reintroduce Iraq into the global financial framework, not as a dependent economy, but as a sovereign and self-reliant participant. Currency forums and financial circles that once echoed with speculation now reflect calculated optimism. In financial hubs like Amman, Istanbul, and Dubai, whispers about bulk IQD acquisitions are growing louder. The Prime Minister's vision of restoring the dinar to its former stature is no longer dismissed as political theater. It's being taken seriously by those who matter. If successful, this would not just be a national milestone, it would reshape geopolitical dynamics. Iraq, long dependent on foreign currencies and aid, could emerge as an independent economic force. A robust and sovereign Iraqi dinar would have global implications. It could alter oil trade pricing, shift economic alliances in the Middle East, and grant Iraq greater influence in global markets. For the average Iraqi, a stronger dinar could lead to better purchasing power. For global investors, it may unlock long-awaited opportunities in infrastructure, technology, and energy projects. Still, the road ahead is complex. Corruption remains a challenge and internal political divisions persist. There are entities both within and beyond Iraq that benefit from a weakened currency, but against that backdrop, there is now strategic, focused action being taken by Al-Sudani's government, something that has been lacking in past attempts at economic overhaul. While it's unlikely that revaluation will happen overnight, Many believe it could occur in a matter of months or even weeks. Analysts are beginning to agree that Iraq is moving from mere discussion to actual readiness. The groundwork is being laid for a meaningful and potentially rapid transformation. This moment isn't just about economic numbers, it's about rebuilding trust, autonomy, and national pride. Investors are being advised to watch closely. Changes in policy, trade agreements, and banking infrastructure could arrive swiftly. The financial world, distracted by headlines from Wall Street and global inflation concerns, might soon be surprised by a breakthrough coming from Baghdad. As the dinar moves closer to reclaiming its past value, the world may finally see Iraq not through the lens of crisis, but of capability and opportunity. For dinar holders and stakeholders alike, the message is clear. Remain informed, stay patient, and prepare for the financial rebirth of a nation that many had written off.